Hey, welcome back guys to part 2 of our name sculpture designs. I started to outline with a black Sharpie marker. So you're just going to go back over those lines with just a normal black Sharpie marker. We don't need to use not a Crayola, but we don't need to use a permanent marker like the Sharpies today because we're not going to get them wet at all, and we're just going to be doing some work with some marker on top for our designs. I'm just going right over top of them, and also I like this, sometimes they make a little bit thicker line than the Sharpies are a little bit too thin for me sometimes. Okay. Once you have that done, you're going to be working with adding some color to it. Okay, and you don't have to do the area in the back. That is optional. It really doesn't need to be done in this project because we're going to put a nice frame on it later on. But I do ask that you color in this ground area. Okay, it doesn't have to be green. You could do it another color. You could turn it into water if you wanted to. If you see in this one right here, I just did it green, but you could also do it a blue color, or you could even do a pattern. Reminder, when you use these markers, try to outline stuff and then come back in and color on the inside. It'll make it just a lot easier when you do your projects. You could even use, like on this edge here, I could even use a paint edger to do that. See, now I can just go like this and I can do rows. I'm making sure it's nice and wide, and I'm just going like this, nice and easy and clean, and it just is really nice when you color this way. It looks good and it's kind of fun to do. And people always say it takes a long time, but it doesn't. You know, it treats the marker with respect. It lasts longer, so it's just the right way to color when you're doing it. There's a lot of advantages to it. Okay, and that didn't take me more than probably about 40 seconds there. Okay, after that, then you got to think about colors in different ways. When you do this, maybe you want to do line patterns. You know, so maybe I want to do like this area, one color, solid colors, and maybe some areas I want to do line patterns. So, for example, if I come on this Y here, maybe I want to do zigzags instead of doing a solid color. Maybe I just fill this whole thing in with green zigzags. That'd look kind of cool. Sometimes it doesn't need to have all color in it. This is just kind of a fun way to work with those line designs. I think I might put a few more in there. That kind of looks good. You could even come up with another color in between. Like this one right here, I came in and I did purple and yellow. Kind of a pattern going back and forth. You can do solid colors, but again, try to add a variety of maybe solid colors. And maybe you do even like spirals or zigzags or curvy lines. Watch this. I'm going to do this one all using just spirals. I'm going to spiral different ways. This is kind of fun to fill in. It's easy to do. Doesn't take very long. And I think it kind of looks nice too. It's kind of like I'm spinning it. Okay. It's another way you could do it there. Maybe parts of it have solid orange, and then parts of it are spiraled. Okay. So good luck with that part. The next part, I'm going to be taking the artwork and I'm going to staple it to a black frame, and then I want you to work around the outer edge by giving it some type of pattern frame. As you can see in this one, I took my name and my letters and I repeated them over and over again, and then I even did some design with the crayons here. And these are going to be those nicer crayons, they're called construction paper crayons, and they work nice on darker colored ones. So think of some design maybe that you use in here or your name that you can add around the sides of it, and it'll really make it look nice. Alright, good luck on this project. Have some fun, but make sure that you're doing a lot of patterns and designs.